We board different cars. She's on the very last car on the south end. I am 2 cars north of her. The door is closed. I see her through the cars. It isn't hard because save for no one else is on the train. She knows I'm watching. As the train departs the station, she moves 1 car from me. I move to the south of my car. She moves to the north of hers. The steel, the air, but nothing else separates us. Her smile sends scribes so deep into affection, as if reading my thoughts. She leaves the window, discarding jacket with a feline's grace. She walks the length of the car, stopping, switching her butt back and forth. Returning in my direction, she has unbuttoned her top, comes to the window smiling and leaning forward. Moisture grips my mouth, oxygen nowhere need to be found. Then she covers herself as if I had seen that which was not to be seen. Coming forward again with her lips closed, but not touching the window, she mouths, "Touch it, now." In an obeying trance, I comply without hesitation. Button, then zipper, freedom, like a slave crossing the Underground Railroad. Appendage finds its way out of boxer's opening. Pulsating, swelling, throbbing, trembling, it begs to be touched, comforted. Looking up from dilemma, I look towards her. She nods her approval. Gazing into this universe that is hers, second only to God. Thumb at tip, fingers meet soon, grip soft then gripping. 1, 22, 12, 31, 22, 31, 1 strokes. Eyes closed, open, close, catching glimpses of her. And she is no longer there. Manicured fingers move my chin to where she stands over me. Same seductive smile. "Do you need help with that?" she says. We are at the 87th Street stop. "Get up." Her command is met again with no resistance. She sits where I once was. I stand in the spot where she once stood. Pulling khakis down far enough to have access to, but not so I resemble an immature man. Rips boxers down front. Her lips curl in a smirk at my hardness, pointing at her. She kisses the tip, licks the beginning recess, the wishes to escape. Manicure finger, left hand's fine feel, fondle, oft neglected, undercarriage. Manicure right hand's fingers grab, pull and squeeze my backside. Her gloss, soft, moist lips capture where my thumb and her kiss had been. Eyes move upward, meeting mine. Quick wink from her right eye. Eyes return to task performing. From tip to base, her mouth and throat travel without ever taking in a follicle. No follicle taken in as she inhales, exhales, hardness. Only obelisk touches tender tonsils. No follicles. Multitasking, pulling and squeezing of my buttocks. Multitasking, netting undercarriage with gentle aggression. All while lips treat appendage like a lollipop, ice cream cone, or like the chocolate left on the spoon when her mother baked. Lips lustfully licked like that. If not for the pole extending from floor to ceiling of train. Legs shake, wishing to buckle. Buttocks tighten, only top of her head visible and not anything else. Her motions faster than speed of train until the train now pulls into 69th Street. My lungs let out a deep exhale. She tries to stand, but first licks bare remnants left on her lips and me. The rest is gone, swiftly turning face to where she was once sitting, pulling leggings down just enough. Beautiful, begging, bountiful buttocks daring me, taking a measured step backwards. She gives a teasing rub of her posterior against me. Back to life, I. Smack lightly, smack as if I was an administrator administrating corporal punishment. Smack as if I had violent vendetta against her buttocks, in succession with maniacal exuberance. Smack, 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 smack. Over her shoulder she smiles, nods, soggy, dripping as her cabin from earlier escapades. My interest acknowledged only by her gas and opening, closing of speaking walls, her height shorter than mine. Significance is while left smacks continuously, determined, darting, daring thrusts have life of their own, thrusting, trying to tear tears from vaginal's happiness in the form of orgasms multiplied. My right hand lifts her head towards heaven so that when she calls out to the Father, the reverberations from the barbaric back shots reach central nervous system, then Same right hand circles her throat, squeezing ever so slightly. Her curses merge with exhortations to continue all things that I'm doing. My name has changed several times, compliments in derogatory terms, confession for another time. I am trying to commit murder. My vaginal, which belongs to me, is willing victim. Am I even a man anymore? Savagely pulling her hair, smacking her backside, relieving her of oxygen. Her scream throughout the length and width of the train. I lost count of my strokes at 322. Started count again at 24. Lost count. Started count again at 24. Lost count. My nails have left traces in her nails have left traces in the seat skin. She falls forward. I stand, villain with villainous intent, forming in my mind and written on my face. Her breathing heavy, body strewn across seats, waters of hers spilling underneath as well. 63rd, 55th, 47th Street, her path with Sox Park. You a sailor approaching. Regaining composure, she looks from me to lower self, so similar to serpent as it moves back and forth, waiting again to strike. Familiar smile reborn. Take it all, she says. I move forward towards her as she feigns fighting off my scant moments, pushing her violently on her right side, pinning her left leg high on pole, human V-shape her legs with wide width, positioning myself to enter forbidden taboo entrance at edge, slowly, softly, steadily entering. She tries to relax, but fear and longing have conflicted. I hear a soft voice call my name, and she says, "Sir, I think you overslept and missed your stop. Nightmare on the red line." My poem.